7:20 p.m. this Tuesday evening, September 2nd, 2025. We've had an awful lot of air activity overhead today. But of course, as I stated earlier, I was not out to try to play hide and seek with these no-see-ums when they do fly over. And there's been no, I shouldn't say that, as I was going to say there's been no evidences, but here we go. I guess there's our proof in the pudding here. And we are going to attempt to dim the lighting here. And I'm going to go even further yet. Came out here just a little too late, I do believe. I was thinking possibly we would be able to see that secondary object. But once again, I came out here just a little too late. But, okay, so, I don't know. We go to the regular lighting, and then I think I'm just completely missing the mark here. I don't know. Once again, we might be seeing a little something between the leaves of the tree back yonder. But anyways, this might close out today's very few recordings. Yeah, I have bees buzzing around me. Don't know if I'm picking up the sounds of them. Cicadas in the background. Oh, go ahead, land on me again. So, I kind of figured there would be more activity than what we've seen, but at least we got that little bit. Come on. And once again, just kind of looking up overhead. I don't know if I'll record any further tonight or not. Once again, it's looking kind of bland back here. Tomorrow might be a little different as they are forecasting precipitation towards the afternoon hours. Who knows but what we might see some of those rings, or at least a lot of overhead activity. But again, that is to be seen. So if I end it here, this will be that in a nutshell. Otherwise, I might come back. strange looking. "8:20 p.m. I thought to step out, look around, and as I have done so, we have this flying overhead. Yeah, I'm thinking about attempting to record our Ezekiel's wheel. Okay, we're gonna have to spin a little bit to continue following this guy. I don't know if I'm focused or not. Yeah, this is directly over my head. But as I stated in my previous recording, yeah, this has been occurring all day long. But they have not been visible unless you're really looking for them. But we've had our different types of audio which specified many different crafts. Oh, now we get back into the blue. Yes. And well, it looks like we got bats out and about. It's a pleasant evening out here. Yeah. I do like bats. So, anyways, yeah, it'll probably be that much longer before this object actually comes into viewing. Possibly right around that 9 o'clock hour, give or take. Yeah, and that was just a happen chance, lucky capture of that flyover that we just watched. Although I did have that inner intuition kick off to actually step out here. But I think I'll go ahead and just pause this as I am not uploading anything right now. I decided basically not to do any further recordings after today's previous recording or recordings. Decided just to take a break. We did have a period of time to where we had our clouds that came over. Of course, within the previous clip, you will have seen that. I just happened to remember that. Yeah, I halfway imagining that the object might appear a little sooner than expected. Like quite a few bats out here tonight. Oh, and yes, I did review the previous recording to where, yeah, there was no signs of that secondary object that I could actually see nearby the sun's location. Once again, had I stepped out a little earlier and attempted to do another recording, More than likely I would have captured something pretty decent, but yeah. 8:40 p.m. Start to step out here. I think the bees have finally cooled down enough to calm down, so. But yeah, I noticed this off in the background right away. Kind of reminiscent of a few nights ago when I was recording. Yeah, we're at that hour to where um, the camera will be struggling with the lighting. But anyways, yeah, we do have the object up here that has made its appearance. I just happened to notice that as well. Yeah, we should be right up in here. It's not bright and twinkling yet. And yes, I am speaking of the Ezekiel wheel, if you will. Wait, bats or something else. But yes, it does have quite the artificial aspect about it. And of course, you know, with a low quality camera, I can't really get decent recordings of this. And so yeah, once again, being quite reminiscent of quite a few nights back while I was attempting to record that and the clouds rolled in. Who knows? Yeah, might be a similar scenario. Boy, there we go. Got a little bit of focusing there. But you know, yeah, it's amazing how dirty the sky actually looks, especially after such a busy day of Hiram but no Seams. And which, once again, you know, actually able to capture a couple of them. But then again, I have not been so inclined to once again play hide and seek. Yeah, there it is right there. So I'm now seeing it in my camera, although the lighting is, yeah, not the greatest. I'm dimming it down. And yeah, okay, so now we've got, oh, yeah, we have an aircraft there. You see its lights flashing. And I can see a little bit of a trail behind that. But once again, you know, activity continues. Alright, I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer for it to get darker. Very undetermined at this point because once again, coming down here to the western horizon and seeing this. I'll give you a little bit more. There we go. I don't know if it's visible like this yet or not at this distance. Oh, we actually got it in the blue. I don't know if it's out of focus or what, but okay, I think, like I said, I will return here shortly and we will continue on. 8:55 p.m. Oh, I don't know about this. We can raise the lighting, that does nothing. But anyways, we come up here. Okay. Now right now it is appearing goldish in color. I've just seen like a red spot. This is what I'm seeing with my own eyes, okay? And it does not actually, okay, now it should start in, yeah, it's doing this twinkling thing now. But visually, it's like I'm seeing compartments. Okay, now it's taking on a different color. There's the light. There I just seen like a red light. Yeah, this is artificial. And once again, you know, zoomed in on this. More so than what I'm zoomed in. Then you can actually see the spinning and the X formation. And with like a center that is spherical. Once again, I keep seeing this red light. It's almost like a strobe light. Now this camera will not pick that up. In fact, it won't pick up the colorations that I'm describing. Okay, so I'm panning back. That's what it's looking like down here in the western horizon. Okay, and then as I spin around, right up over my head once again, we have this other one. Now they have changed in their appearance since last year. I will state that. And again, I don't know how well this is actually coming out. Dim this down. Yeah. But otherwise, you know, just looking up, it would appear as though it's just, yeah, a star, possibly a planet, but nope. And it seems to hang around for quite some time. Boy, it really got bright there. Alright, that's going to do it, I do believe. We'll pan back. Once again, look at this horizon back here. And this could be an indicator of what we could be experiencing tomorrow morning. So, very hard to determine how tomorrow will turn out as far as anything worthwhile recording. But of course, time will tell. We shall see. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a great one.